Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to do, I guess, what has now become my yearly video where I show you guys my entire collection of physical media, I guess, my DVDs, Blu-rays, and all the other miscellaneous stuff that I have. So here we've got the main collection here, which is on 4 shelves, and then I've got some other stuff that I'll kind of show you towards the end of the video. Another larger shelf, and then a bunch of stuff in kind of storage and everything. So I'll try not to be too long with this, but it's going to be a long video just because there's so much to go through. So yeah, I'll probably just start at the beginning here and just very quickly show you guys everything. And yeah, so that's about all I have to say to start out with. Starting out with the 4K stuff, we've got Toy Story, Toy Story 2, The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Cars, Ratatouille, Cars 2, Toy Story 3, Brave, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, Cars 3, The Incredibles 2, Coco, Toy Story 4, and I think I have those mostly in order, and I am missing some of the latest releases. I'm going to show you those at the end of the video. I just haven't, put them on the shelf or done the unboxings yet. But moving on, we've got The Little Mermaid Anniversary Edition, The Lion King, the animated one, Aladdin, the animated one, Tangled, The Princess and the Frog, Moana, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Frozen, Frozen 2, Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Dumbo the live action, and The Lion King live action. So that takes care of my Disney 4Ks. Then moving on, we've got the Peanuts movie, Ice Age, Collision Course, the Captain Underpants movie, which I still haven't seen that yet, Detective Pikachu, Sausage Party, E.T., The Extraterrestrial, Field of Dreams, Forrest Gump, Hook, Jumanji, Schindler's List, Independence Day Resurgence, The Big Lebowski 20th Anniversary, The Mule, The Wizard of Oz, the Peanuts Holiday Collection Deluxe Edition, really love that set, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Grinchmas Edition, so this is the live action one. And we've got The Grinch, the newest animated one, CGI, that sort of thing. It's a Wonderful Life. And then, yeah, so that takes care of my entire collection of 4Ks. It really isn't that big of a collection just yet, doesn't even take up a whole row. But, as they keep coming out, I always upgrade my Blu-rays to 4K generally if they release something like that. But like I said, still kind of a somewhat small collection, at least compared to everything else I have. Some of you guys might think that's a really big collection. It just depends on your perspective, I guess. Anyways, we'll move on next to the Blu-rays. And I keep my 3D Blu-rays and Blu-rays all mixed together. I've never really separated those, though maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. I don't know. But anyways, here we go, starting with the Disney and Pixar. Toy Story, 3D, A Bug's Life. And actually, this is one that I'll be getting rid of here because this is now on 4K that I bought. But Toy Story 2, 3D, Monsters, Inc. 3D, Finding Nemo 3D, Cars 3D. And on the next row, we've got WALL-E, Up 3D, Cars 2 3D, Toy Story 3 3D, Brave 3D, Monsters University 3D, Inside Out 3D, The Good Dinosaur 3D, and then Finding Dory 3D. And then we've got Cars 2 and Mater's Tall Tales, the Pixar Short Films Collection Volume 1, 2, and 3. Then moving into the more classic Disney films, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Fantasia, and Fantasia 2000, Dumbo, Bambi, Bambi 2, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad and Fun and Fancy Free, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella Anniversary Edition, Cinderella 2 and 3, Mulan and Mulan 2, Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2, Sleeping Beauty, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp 2, 101 Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians 2, The Jungle Book 2, The Aristocats, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Tigger Movie, Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under, The Fox and the Hound and The Fox and the Hound 2, Great Mouse Detective, Oliver and Company, The Little Mermaid Diamond Edition, Little Mermaid 2 and Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning, Beauty and the Beast, Return of Jafar and Aladdin, King of Thieves, The Lion King 3D, Lion King 1.5, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, Hercules, James and the Giant Peach, Tarzan, The Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2, and Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in the Three Musketeers. Alright, so next row we've got Home on the Range, Tangled 3D, Wreck-It Ralph, Planes, Fire and Rescue, Zootopia, Moana. These are in 3D, these ones. I didn't say that, but Moana is in 3D. Celebrating Mickey, the Short Films Collection, and Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Heavyweights, Dinosaur, and Enchanted. 3 that never came with slipcovers. Then we've got 5 Studio Ghibli films here. We've got Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Sky, Ponyo, and The Wind Rises, the classic Disney releases, not the reissues of these, though I do have a few of these I'll show you towards the end of the video that are the newer releases. Moving on, we've got Gravity Falls, the complete series. Then we've got the Disney Movie Club exclusive titles here. Old Yeller is the only one I have with a slipcover. The rest didn't come with them. But Swiss Family Robinson, The Absent-Minded Professor, The Son of Flubber, Rocket Man, Parent Trap, Other Parent Trap, newer one, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, Mighty Joe Young, Jungle to Jungle, George of the Jungle, Holes, Mighty Ducks D2, Mighty Ducks D3, Snow Dogs, Cool Runnings, Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros, Pooh's Grand Adventure, Piglet's Big Movie, a Goofy movie, and an extremely goofy movie. My favorites right there. Then we move out of the Disney stuff, and we've got Roger Rabbit, 25th Anniversary, Sister Act and Sister Act 2, The Muppets Take Manhattan, Romeo and Juliet 3D, Princess Mononoke. This is a reissued one by G-Kids, Studio Ghibli film. Speed Racer, the complete series, Pokemon, the first movie, 2000, and Pokemon 3, the movie. And then I'm just going to show you guys these ones. These are more of these Pokemon movie compilation discs here. So they all have, 3 or 4 movies on each of these. So I'll just show you those real quick. Don't want to read all the titles. Then we've got Pokemon, the movie, I Choose You, and then Pokemon, The Power of Us. So I have a somewhat growing Pokemon collection. I don't know if I'm really going to get into buying the actual series of these or not. I've just been picking up the movie sets just because, I don't know, they're kind of fun to collect, at least for now. So moving on, we've got the Pink Panther cartoon collection. Hats off to Dr. Seuss Collector's Edition. Then down to the next row, we've got the MGM Best of Family set with 9 movies there. The Shrek Ultimate Collection, the Shrek 3D, the complete collection, Madagascar Ultimate Collection, Ice Age 1 and 2, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs 3D, Ice Age Continental Drift 3D, SpongeBob SquarePants movie, SpongeBob the movie, Sponge Out of Water 3D. And we've got the Avatar and Legend of Korra complete series box set, Snoopy Come Home and A Boy Named Charlie Brown, Happiness is a Warm Blanket Charlie Brown, the Peanuts movie, and I think this one is 3D. Yes, it is 3D. Then we got Jonah, a VeggieTales movie, and then more VeggieTales, Larry Boy and the Bad Apple, Mo and the Big Exit, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Tomato Sawyer and Huckleberry Larry's Big River Rescue, Minnesota Kook and the Search for Noah's Umbrella, and Pistachio, the Little Boy That Wouldn't, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, and then we've got a bunch of these DreamWorks ones here, or released by Universal anyway. Some of them are DreamWorks. Land Before Time, Ants, Chicken Run, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, however you say that, Joseph King of Dreams, Prince of Egypt, Road to El Dorado, Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, and Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, Wallace and Gromit, The Complete Collection, and Wallace and Gromit's World of Invention. We've got the Jetsons, the complete original series. That's a really cool one. The Lego Movie Special Edition, Ratchet and Clank, Rock-a-Doodle, An American Tail, and An American Tail 5 Goes West. We're Back, A Dinosaur Story, Balto, the Iron Giant, and this one is the Odd Duck here. This one I really wish they would have just done a regular case, but this is the Gumby movie. At least it fits pretty nice, though. Seth MacFarlane's Cavalcade of Cartoon Comedy, The Simpsons movie, F is for Family, Season 1. This is actually, I believe it was an Australian release, picked up on Amazon, and I didn't even know that. Then I've got a bunch of multi-packs here, so I'll just pull each of these out so you can see what is on them. Let's see, so there's those. I'll pull this one out here. And then these ones you can just kind of read the titles here. I'll just kind of scan through these here if you guys are curious what all the titles are. It's just so many, I don't want to read them all off. And then I'll do the same thing down here with a few of these as well. Some more 3-packs. And then here's one, The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, and what is that other one down there? Weird Science. And then we'll continue on. We got Super Troopers and Super Troopers 2, 21 and 22 Jump Street. The Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Trilogy on Steelbook. They didn't have a regular DVD release or a Blu-ray release in a regular packaging, so got the Steelbook. Don't have too many Steelbooks in my collection because I just don't really like them, but we've got Ted and Ted 2 unrated, A Million Ways to Die in the West, American Pie, 4-movie collection, and it does show those 4 movies there. American Pie, The Book of Love, unrated. Nacho Libre, School of Rock, Tropic Thunder, The Hangover, Hangover 2, Get Smart, Yes Man, Happy Feet 2, Arctic Tale, IMAX to the Arctic, Shiloh, Saving Shiloh, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Dodgeball, Napoleon Dynamite, and Office Space. This is probably my favorite multi-pack that I own. Absolutely love Napoleon Dynamite and Office Space, and Dodgeball is a pretty good movie too, so definitely some favorites in there. We've got Big and Mrs. Doubtfire, Walk the Line, Crazy Heart, Moulin Rouge, and William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, The Bible and the Robe. So that takes care of most of my multi-packs. The Harry Potter 8 film collection, Hobbit and Lord of the Rings collection, The Cat in the Hat, Earth to Echo, Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, The Flintstones and Viva Rock Vegas, Looney Tunes, can't even remember the title, Back in Action, the movie, Casper, The Page Master, Howard the Duck, Jumanji, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Actually, now that I look at this, I can get rid of this title probably because I just bought that on 4K. But anyways, Pixels in 3D, Free Willer, Flipper, Babe, Secondhand Lions, My Dog Skip, Dr. Dolittle, Field of Dreams, another one I can get rid of, I guess. A League of Their Own, Little Rascals Save the Day, The Sandlot, Wizard of Oz, Oklahoma, Sound of Music, Meatballs, Mallrats, American Graffiti, Dazed and Confused, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Graduate, and Back to School. And now we'll go up to top shelf on the next one here. Alright, so on this shelf a lot of comedy type stuff. Easy A, Wayne's World, Revenge of the Nerds, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, The Jerk, Gentleman Broncos, Juno, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Rocker, Born to Rock Edition, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, 8th Grade, The Terminal, 51st Dates, Big Daddy, Anger Management, Click, Paul Blart Mall Cop, The Change Up, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Superbad, Dude, Where's My Car, Bruce Almighty, The Things You Do, let's see, what is that? That Thing You Do, there we go. Anchorman 2, Dumb and Dumber 2, Step Brothers, Marley and Me, Yumi and Dupree, The Internship, This Is 40, Friends with Benefits, the 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad. That's a mouthful there. Road Trip, The Visioneers, The Dictator, Porky's, Bruno, Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star, Trailer Park Boys, Countdown to Liquor Day, Hangover Part 3, Project X, and Bad Grandpa, Dirty Grandpa, Smokey and the Bandit, another one of my favorites there. The Outsiders, Gran Torino, another favorite there. 21, The Big Short, Now You See Me, Good Will Hunting, Titanic 3D, another favorite. Revolutionary Road, Hope Floats, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Jerry Maguire, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and actually I think I misplaced this one. This is a 4K, that shouldn't be there. But anyway, Fargo, 12 Years a Slave, The Birds, Disturbia, Inglourious Bastards, and American Sniper. And then we'll go on to the next row here. And here we have The Interview, The Flying Deuces with Laurel and Hardy, The Complete Niagara Falls, picked that up right at Niagara Falls, very much a tourist movie. Wisconsin Water from the Air, Steve Martin and the Steep Canyon Rangers, featuring Edie Brickell live. The Dust Bowl, Country Music, a film by Ken Burns, really cool series there, and also Cosmos, A Space-Time Odyssey, Tornado Chasers, The Day After Tomorrow, Into the Storm, San Andreas, Apollo 13, Gravity, Interstellar, The Martian, Elysium, The X-Files Season 1, now some animated stuff here, Adventure Time, the complete second season, the new Scooby-Doo movies, almost complete collection, Beavis and Butthead Volume 4, King of the Hill Season 13, The Family Guy Trilogy, Laugh It Up, Fuzzball, South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, and we've got South Park Seasons 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, and 16 through 20. Rick and Morty Complete Seasons 1 through 3, Office Space Season 5 and 6, Friends, the complete series, That 70s Show, the complete series, both of these different editions, Freaks and Geeks, the complete series, and then the next shelf here. So here we get to my complete holiday collection of Blu-rays here. So this is kind of a fun one for me. I really like collecting holiday movies. We've got the Halloween stuff here first, DreamWorks Spooky Stories, Toy Story of Terror, The Nightmare Before Christmas 3D, and then we get Christmas stuff. It's a SpongeBob Christmas, Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas, Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year, Mickey's Christmas Carol 30th Anniversary, Mickey's Once and Twice Upon a Christmas, Toy Story That Time Forgot, Prep and Landing and Prep and Landing Naughty vs. Nice, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, A Christmas Carol 3D, the Santa Claus Trilogy, I'll Be Home for Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas Animated, the original, The Grinch 3D, the most recent one, Arthur Christmas 3D, and then we got the original Christmas Classics set here. Then we've got the original Christmas Specials collection, so a lot of these are all duplicated in here, but there's some differences, so I kept both. The Year Without a Santa Claus, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the Ultimate Holiday Collection from DreamWorks, the Polar Express 3D, the Essential Holiday Collection, a 4-pack, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Home Alone and Home Alone 2, absolute classics, A Christmas Story 2, Miracle on 34th Street, Fred Claus, Holiday Inn, 75th Anniversary, Scrooged, Pete's Christmas, Jingle All the Way and Deck the Halls, Jingle All the Way 2, Miracle on 34th Street, the newer one, 90s one, A Christmas Carol, Santa Claus the Movie, The Night Before, Bad Santa, Office Christmas Party, Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. Then these last 5 here are my homemade Blu-rays that I made when I was, I can't remember. It was several years ago now, but yeah, these are kind of getting old now, but we got the Best of Toon Disney, discs 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, which are basically just some homemade VHS tapes that I made into Blu-ray format here. Ed, Edd n Eddy, 23 plus 1 episodes, and then Smoky Mountain. So these were all VHS. Some were things that I recorded from TV, and a few, the Smoky Mountain ones were straight from some VHS tapes. So those were kind of fun to make. But yeah. So that's that, and that ends my Blu-ray collection. And you can see that I'm a little bit unorganized here with this empty space. I was kind of leaving some empty space for when I get new movies, so I don't have to rearrange everything just to put a new movie in. But that ends my Blu-ray collection. So next we move into the DVDs here, which I have a lot more well, not a lot more, but I do have more DVDs than I have Blu-rays. So we'll start with the Disney stuff, the classic Disney animation. We've got Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, the 2-volume collection, Darkwing Duck Volume 1 and 2, Tailspin Volume 1, 2, 3, and finally the Goof Troop 2-volume collection there. And next we'll go on to a few movies here. So we've got a Goofy movie, an extremely Goofy movie, and then we've got Quack Pack, Donald in Math Magic Land, The Adventures of the Gummy Bears, Recess All Grow Down, Recess School's Out, and finally Recess Taking the 5th Grade. We've got The Weekenders Volume 1 and 2, Kim Possible, the first season and second season, the Kim Possible Classic Animated Series collection here, Mickey Mouse Season 1, DuckTales, the Classic Series, 70 episodes plus the movie, and then we've got DuckTales Volume 4, both of these making up the complete series, DuckTales Woo-Oo, DuckTales Destination Adventure, the newer series, Big Hero 6, the series back in action, and then the Disney cartoon classic cartoon favorites, starring Mickey, starring Goofy, Extreme Music Fun, and Best Pals Mickey and Minnie, Funny Factory with Mickey, Volume 1, Mickey's Seeing the World, Growing Up with Winnie the Pooh, Love and Friendship, Schoolhouse Rock, Schoolhouse Rock Earth. This one here is the special 35th anniversary edition. We've got Schoolhouse Rock Election Edition, and then Schoolhouse Rock Multiplication. Disney Generations Collection, Ben and Me, Doug's First Movie, Teacher's Pet, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command the movie, The Brave Little Toaster, The Brave Little Toaster to the Rescue, Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars, Melody Time, Make Mine Music, The Three Caballeros, Saludos Amigos, Disney's American Legends, Man of the House, The Even Stevens Movie, Max Keeble's Big Move, Air Bud, Golden Receiver, Air Bud World Pop, Air Bud Spikes Back, and Seventh Inning Fetch, The Incredible Journey, Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, and Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. Then we've got Old Yeller and Savage Sam, Iron Will, Inspector Gadget and Inspector Gadget 2, Geppetto, Flubber, Holes, Invincible, The Parent Trap, Double Trouble Edition, Tuck Everlasting, Where the Red Fern Grows, and then we've got some 4-packs here, Thrills and Chills Collection, Don Knotts, Kurt Russell, and then Game Changers. We've got let's see, I can't even read this one, The Magnificent Rebel, Moon Pilot, and Dad, Can I Borrow the Car, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Storms and Atmosphere, Dinosaurs, the first and second seasons, and third and fourth seasons. That all takes care of my Disney titles. Next we move into Nickelodeon here. The first one we've got is the first 100 episodes of SpongeBob, the original release with the thick plastic case, and then I do have the SpongeBob Best 200 Episodes Ever, which contains this, and then also the second volume here. So these all make up, let's see, I believe it's the first 9 seasons all in this collection here. So I could get rid of this, and I could get rid of these, but kind of for collecting purposes, keeping some of these, and bonus features are different on these and such. So we've got some individual seasons here. We've got SpongeBob the first season, second season, third season, fourth season, and fifth season. Then I did get rid of my 6 through 9 original separate seasons, just because this second volume of the 100 episodes has the exact identical same discs, so I got rid of those. And then we've got the SpongeBob complete 10th season, and I know the 11th season is out right now, but due to this crazy virus thing, I haven't been going out to any stores as much as I can, so I haven't been to Walmart in a month. I'll pick that up whenever I get a chance, but I don't know when that's going to be. So next we've got The Adventures of SpongeBob SquarePants, and then the pilot mini-movie and the Square Shorts. So those are all my SpongeBob DVDs. Next we go into the Rugrats. We've got these first 4 seasons here, season 1, 2, 3, 4, that got released by Paramount, so these were official in-store releases. And I've got the Amazon releases too. They didn't release any in the stores beyond season 4. Everyone was hoping they would, and I think at this point we probably aren't going to see those. So I'm glad I kept my Amazon copies I picked up, seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, which I could get rid of those. But then we've got season 5, 6, 7. And then 8 and 9 up here, making for the complete series of the Rugrats. And we've got the Snow White and Three Jacks in a Beanstalk, the Decade in Diapers, and then the Big Hits Volume 1 collection, which actually includes both of these. So we've got All Grown Up and Loving It. Then we've got the All Grown Up Complete Series collection, which is an Australian release I picked up on Amazon. Always hoping they'd release an American set, but it's kind of nice to just have that for now since they haven't at this point. But next we've got the Rocko's Modern Life Complete Series from Shout Factory, and then Rocko's Modern Life series from Paramount. I like the Shout Factory one better. Next we've got Cat Dog, the Complete Series, Wild Thornberries, the Complete Series, a sealed copy of Hey Arnold, the Complete Series, the Shout Factory, and then an opened copy of the Paramount one. The Hey Arnold Ultimate Collection here. Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie, which is also included in here. I just have both. Real Monsters, the Complete Series, the Angry Beavers Complete Series, Danny Phantom Complete Series, Chalk Zone, the Complete Series, Doug, the Complete Series. We've got The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Best of Season 1, 2, and 3. Jimmy Neutron, Confusion Fusion, Sea of Trouble, Jet Fusion, Attack of the Twonkies, the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, then Planet Sheen, the Complete Series, Invader Zim Season 1 and 2, My Life as a Teenage Robot Season 1, 2, and 3. And then moving on, we've got the Rocket Power Season 1, 2, 3, and 4, Fairly Odd Parents Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, the Abracatastrophe movie from Fairly Odd Parents, The Loud House, Welcome to the Loud House, It Gets Louder, and then Relative Chaos. 3 different volumes here. Got the Out of the Vault Fantastic 4-pack compilation discs, an Extravaganza 2, and then we've got the 6 movie collection, which includes these 6 you see there. The 5 movie collection, which includes these. Good Burger, Keenan and Kel Best of Seasons 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. And then we've got Amanda Show Best of Season 1, then Complete Season 2 and 3, and then the Best of the Amanda Show. Reanimated, this is actually a Cartoon Network one, so that's kind of misplaced, I guess. Hey Dude, the Complete Series, and then Nick Jr., Blue's Biggest Stories, Blue's Clues. Then we've got Ren and Stimpy, first and second seasons, season 3.5-ish, and then season 5 and some more of 4. Now going into the Cartoon Network stuff is the Powerpuff Girls 10th Anniversary Collection Complete Series. Really hoping they do a reissue of this in slimmer packaging at some point, but probably not. Ed, Edd and Eddy Season 1 and 2, Johnny Bravo Season 1, Dexter's Laboratory Season 1, Courage the Cowardly Dog, the Complete Series, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Season 1, the Complete Ben 10 Season 1, Cartoon Network Fridays, Clarence, Mystery Pinata, Uncle Grandpa, Good Morning. And then next shelf we've got Craig of the Creek, Itch to Explore, Regular Show, the movie, Cartoon Network Cartoon Crack-Ups, Best of Warner Brothers 25 Cartoon Collection, the Flintstones Complete Series, The Man Called Flintstones, the Pebbles and Bam Bam Show Complete Series, The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, Looney Tunes Double Feature, Spotlight Collection Double Feature, Stars of Space Jam Collection Volume 1, Wabbit Season 1 Part 1, Daffy Duck's Movie Fantastic Island, Superman The Last Son of Krypton, 4 Kid Favorites Hot Wheels Collection, And then next we move into some Peanuts stuff. Really enjoy my Peanuts collection. We've got the 1960s collection, 70s collection, volumes 1 and 2, the Emmy honored collection, This Is America, Charlie Brown, the 4-movie collection. This is a favorite of mine for sure. The Peanuts Deluxe collection with 6 holiday titles, as you can see there. You're a Good Sport, Charlie Brown. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. He's Your Dog, Charlie Brown. Snoopy's Reunion. Then these comic book ones, Peanuts Snoopy Tales, Go Team Go, School Days, It's Only Love, Springtime, Lucy and Friends. And then we've got a 4 Kids Favorite pack right there. Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show, and then finally the Peanuts Motion Comics collection. Next, going into some Hanna-Barbera type stuff, we got the Jetsons Season 2 Volume 1, Season 2 Volume 2, Season 3, The Jetsons the Movie, Scooby-Doo Where Are You, the complete series, What's New Scooby-Doo Season 3, Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders and Zombie Island, The Smurfs First Season, Top Cat complete series, Yogi Bear the complete series, Hey There, It's Yogi Bear, Two Stupid Dogs and Secret Squirrel Show Volume 1. And then next row we've got the Tom and Jerry 3-pack with those 3 there. Animaniacs complete series, the Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volumes 1 through 6. Looney Tunes Superstars, these are also multi-packs here. Superstars Volume 2. And then Let Loose. Got the Looney Tunes Show 3-pack fun. Looney Tunes Show Season 1 Part 2, so these both make up the first season, I believe is what it is. There Goes the Neighborhood. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete animated series. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, the complete series. Super 6, the series. George of the Jungle, complete series, I believe. Complete original series. They've got the classic Garfield and Friends Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garfield Cattails, which is a 3-pack. Let's see, I'll just show you those there. Let's see if I can get this back in. Got the Dennis the Menace, the complete series, the animated one, and then we've got 2 of the volume sets as well. So Dennis the Menace Volume 1 and 2. All of the stuff in here is contained in here, but I like the packaging of these better, so for now I kept both. Astro Boy, the complete series, Super Mario World, the complete series, Godzilla, the series, the complete animated series. Different from this one here, which is Godzilla Volume 1, the original animated series. These 2 are different. Archie's Weird Mysteries, Toad Patrol, Crystal Caverns, Banjo the Woodpile Cat. We've got some Gumby here, Gumby Show, 50s series, 60s series, Volume 1 and 2. We've got the 1980s series, Volume 1, and then we've got the Gumby movie. Alright, so next shelf here, and then we've got Gumby and Friends Volume 1 and 2. And we've got the Giant 600 cartoon collection from Mill Creek, Daffy Duck and the Dinosaur, Animal Farm, Around the World in 80 Days, Gallivant's Another Ant's Life, Johnny Test Seasons 1 through 5, Sabrina the Animated Series, 32 episode set, Saturday Morning Cartoon Classics. I think there's a list of movies on the back here. There they are. American Tail 4-movie collection. Joseph King of Dreams, Prince of Egypt, Road to El Dorado, Sinbad, and then Joseph King of Dreams again. Flushed Away, Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, Balto 3-movie collection. Quest for Camelot, Cats Don't Dance, Once Upon a Forest, The Adventures of Scamper the Penguin, Land Before Time, the complete series, Care Bears very first episode, Care Bears the original series collection, Care Bears complete series, Care Bears the movie, and the movie To a New Generation, Harold and the Purple Koran, complete series, The Busy World of Richard Scarry complete collection, Madeline the complete series, the Ralph Mouse collection, 7 stories on 3 DVDs, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, Recipes for Trouble and Beach Party, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, It's a Beautiful Day collection, and Would You Be Mine collection, The Sesame Street 40 Years of Sunny Days collection, 50 Years and Counting, Follow That Bird, double feature with Sleepy Time Songs and Stories and Quiet Time, and then Bert and Ernie's Great Adventures. We've got Liberty's Kids, the complete series, Magic School Bus, the complete series, and then some Arthur compilation discs, Arthur Gets Spooked, Arthur Gets Lost, Arthur's Pet Follies. And then moving to the next shelf, we've got Arthur the Music Video, Arthur's Music Jamboree, Postcards from Buster, the first season, Bernstein Bears, the complete collection, Babar the movie, 321 Penguins, the complete TV series, VeggieTales, All the Shows, Volume 1, 2, and 3, VeggieTales, the complete silly song collection, Larry Boy Ultimate Superhero collection, and now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the complete collection, If I Sang a Silly Song, The Wonderful World of Autotainment, Lessons from the Sock Drawer, VeggieTales movie, Pirates Who Don't Do Anything, and Larry Boy, the Cartoon Adventures, Lego My Ego. So VeggieTales collection there. Then we've got Adventures in Odyssey, The Night Travelers, Flight to the Finish, A Fine Feathered Frenzy, Shadow of a Doubt, Star Quest, Once Upon an Avalanche, Go West Young Man, Someone to Watch Over Me, In Harm's Way, A Twist in Time, A Stranger Among Us, and Baby Days. Then the new series, which has The Last Days of Eugene Meltzner, Escape from the Forbidden Matrix, The Caves of Qumran, and Race to Freedom. And then the next one is the complete collection of the Last Chance Detectives, Spunky's Camping Adventure and Circus Adventure, a 4-pack here of Greatest Adventure Stories from the Bible. So there's 4 of those. So that kind of takes care of my religious collection. And we've got 5 fun family films. You can see those there. Mouse Hunt and Polly, Dennis the Menace 2-pack, another 4-pack here, Shiloh Season, Richie Rich, and C-Spot Run. Next shelf we've got Daddy Daycare, What About Bob, Spanglish, Grandma's Boy, unrated, Super Mario Brothers, Smokey and the Bandits 7-movie Outlaw collection, Ali G, India House, Jib Jab the Early Years, Chico and Guapo, the complete first season, Home Movies, the complete series, Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist, complete series, Dilbert, the complete series, Daria, the complete animated series, Duckman, the complete series, Beavis and Butthead, the complete collection, not the complete series, but the complete collection, King of the Hill, Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Napoleon Dynamite animated series, The Good Family complete series, and then we've got Family Guy here, Part 1, which is volumes 1 through 5, Part 2, 6 through 10, Part 3, seasons 10 through 14. We've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles complete classic series collection. And then we've got Season 1 of Pawn Stars, Season 1 of Ice Road Truckers, Deadliest Roads, Arrested Development, Seasons 1 through 4, which I believe is a complete series. Malcolm in the Middle, the complete first season. Really would like to have a complete series of that, but they only released Season 1. The Andy Milonakis Show, first season and second season. My Name is Earl, Season 1, and then Season 4. The Best of The Price is Right, I Love Lucy, the complete series, Leave It to Beaver, the complete series, the Brady's Brady Bunch TV and movie collection, which just has the complete series and a bunch of other movies and things, the Beverly Hillbillies official seasons 1 through 4, Happy Days seasons 1 through 6, Laurel and Hardy, the complete collection, the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy 38 episode pack, a 50 movie Timeless Family Classics collection here. Quick look at some of those. Definitely cannot watch all of those for sure. That's way too many. But we've got Boy Meets World, the complete collection, Married with Children, the complete series, Everybody Loves Raymond, the complete series, Parks and Recreation, complete series, The Office, complete series, How I Met Your Mother, the complete series, Savage Planet, Deadly Skies, Extremes, Volcanic Killers, Storms of the Century, The Core, Night of the Twisters, Eyewitness DVD Weather, Storms of the Century, a 5-movie pack. Extreme Ice, Trapped in an Elevator, Railroads, Tracks Across America, America by Rail, the complete collection. The Great Smokies, a Wildlands Sanctuary, Vermont, Mountain Peaks and Valley Tales, Vermont in Autumn. New England by the Dolphin's Eye, a couple that I'm not going to show you guys just because they kind of reveal my location. Building the Mighty Mac, the story of building the Mackinac Bridge, and a music special edition. And we get into music stuff, so we've got Bluegrass Jamming, The Unbroken Circle, Vermont Music, Tradition and Change. Conversations with North American Banjo Builders, Volume 1. And Volume 2, 3, and 4 of that. And then we've got the Conversations with Old Time Performers, Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think this one is now Conversations with Old Time Performers and Banjo Builders, Volume 5, and then we just have Old Time Conversations, Volume 6, 7, and 8 right here. Next we've got the Best of Flat and Scruggs TV Show, Volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All of those right there. The Hee Haw Collection, these all kind of have the same title, but they're all different, as you can see by the different colors. Jimi Hendrix Deluxe Edition, Stevie Ray Vaughan, live at the El Macabo, G3 live in Denver, and then this one is live from Bonnaroo Music Festival 2002. The Telluride Bluegrass Festival, 30 years. Bela Fleck and the Flecktones live at the Quick, Bela Fleck Throw Down Your Heart, Bela Fleck How to Write a Banjo Concerto, The Chieftains Down the Old Plank Road, Mountain Music Project, Dierks Bentley, let's see, I can't read this, Live and Loud, it looks like, at the Fillmore. Alan Jackson, Precious Memories, live at the Ryman. A Gospel Bluegrass Homecoming, Volume 1, Volume 2. The Lewis Family Crowd Pleasers and Live in Georgia. And This Ol' House. Smoky Mountain Hymns, Volume 2. And then we've got some holiday DVDs here next. A Charlie Brown Valentine, The Easter Story Keepers, The Easter Story. We've got a 3-pack right there. Bugs Bunny's Easter Funnies, Ice Age, The Great Eggscapade, Mickey's House of Villains, Winnie the Pooh, Franken-Pooh, and Spookable Pooh, and finally Nicktoons Halloween. So I'll pull back here. Those were my main 4 shelves, but the collection does continue. Just to show you really quick on top, I do have kind of a mess up here. I got a bag of CDs that I'm going to get rid of. I've got some miscellaneous stuff going here. You know, I got the Rugrats Trilogy movie collection. That needs to go on the shelf at some point. I got some sealed VHS. Some more CDs here. There's my phone, and then we've got a few VHS tapes and random DVDs, and I'm just, some of these VHS I'm going to sell, and just kind of some miscellaneous stuff going on up here. So next I'm going to take you into this other spare room here, which is a very big mess. So sorry about that. I'm just going to quickly organize this a little bit here. Alright, so we continue on with this holiday collection here. You can see I've got these all kind of stacked here because this is where we are running out of room. And so we've got the Nickelodeon Out of the Vault collection, Halloween, Cartoon Network, Grossest Halloween Ever, Halloween 3, Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, Disney, Have Yourself a Goofy Little Christmas, Goof Troop, Darkwing Duck, It's a Wonderful Leaf, The Recess Christmas Miracle on 3rd Street, Mickey's Magical Christmas Snowed-In at the House of Mouse. Really like these ones. Mickey's Christmas Carol, Mickey Mouse Merry and Scary, Holiday Celebrations with Mickey and Pals, Classic Holiday Stories, the Disney Junior Holiday Collection, The Christmas Star, Disney's Magical Fireplace, and then we got Nickelodeon. So Drake and Josh, Merry Christmas Drake and Josh, Nicktoons Christmas, Nick Picks Holiday, and then Out of the Vault Christmas, SpongeBob Holidays with SpongeBob, Albert. That was an interesting one. I watched that. Actually pretty good. Max and Ruby, A Very Bunny Christmas. Cartoon Network Christmas Rocks. Cartoon Network Holiday Collection. A Flintstone Christmas Collection. And then we've got some multi-packs, if I can even get these out. Let me try here. There we go. The Merry Mischief Collection. Then Snoopy's Holiday Collection. This one has 3 titles as well. The Peanuts Happy Holidays. We've got the Holiday Collection, Garfield Collector's Edition. There, Garfield's Holiday Celebrations, Garfield's Halloween Adventure, and Happy Holidays Garfield. A lot of these ones here kind of have the same thing, but they're like different editions, so I just kind of kept them all for now. A Christmas Carol, The Secret World of Santa, A Present for Santa, and Elves in Toyland. The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, and Opus and Bill, A Wish for Wings That Work. Sonic Christmas Blast. Aardman Creature Comforts, Merry Christmas Everybody. Sabrina the Animated Series, A Witchmas Carol. He-Man and She-Ra Christmas Special. The new Christmas Classics, also another kind of compilation set. The 4Kids Favorites compilation set. Classic Christmas Favorites, big compilation set there. The Legend of Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph, and the Island of Misfit Toys. The Nuttiest Nutcracker and the Snowman, and then the Snowman and the Snow Dog. So I've got 2 copies of the Snowman, I guess, but the second movies on each of these are different. Magical Christmas Collection. This is a multi-pack. We Wish You a Merry Christmas, Jingle Bells, and Oh Christmas Tree, another multi-pack. 6-pack here of various titles. Got a 20 movie pack here. Again, various titles. Christmas with Gumby, The Gift of Winter, The Little's Christmas Special, Holy Night, the Christmas Lights DVD, Thomas Holiday Collection, which is a big compilation set, the Sesame Street Holiday Double Feature, Arthur's Perfect Christmas and Arthur's Snow Day. Let's see here, we've got the PBS Christmas Collection. Let's see here. VeggieTales Little Drummer Boy, and then this PBS Snow Stories. A couple more VeggieTales here. We've got St. Nicholas, A Story of Joyful Giving, and Mary Larry and the True Light of Christmas up there. And then we go down to the next shelf where we get to the end of the DVDs finally. VeggieTales, The Best Christmas Gift, the VeggieTales Christmas Classics, 7-movie set, Adventures in Odyssey, Electric Christmas, Alabaster Song, Spunky's First Christmas, All of the Other Reindeer, How Murray Saved Christmas, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, Simpsons Christmas and Christmas 2, A Very Special Family Guy Freakin' Christmas, Christmas Time in South Park, The Home Alone, 5-movie collection, and then we got some multi-packs yet again here. So there's one, another one, and yet another one here. There's that. I've got Santa Who, Chance of Snow, Holiday Family Classics, giant multi-pack of madness. Christmas with the Cranks, The Office, Secret Santa Pack, That 70s Show Holiday Collection, Gaither, Joy to the World, Gaither, Christmas in the Country, Take a White Christmas Home with You, and finally Smoky Mountain Christmas. And I've got this one other set of unlabeled homemade DVDs of various things. So that is that. And with that said, that completes my entire media collection, at least of movies anyways. Now, as you can see, it continues downward. I have a fairly substantive video game collection. I'm not a video game enthusiast nearly as much as I am a movie enthusiast, but as you can see, I am still a collector of video games, and I do enjoy them. from time to time. I don't play them nearly as much as I did when I was a kid, but man, I still love to collect them and play them on occasion at least. So, you know, this isn't a video game channel, so I'm not going to go into much detail on these. But since they're here, I'll at least kind of show you them here. We've got GameCube and then Wii, some Wii U up on top here. Wii U continues, and then we've got the original Xbox, a few Xbox 360, a lot of PlayStation 2, which I've been collecting for years just because, you know, PlayStation 2 games have just been, in general, so cheap. I think they're, I don't know, it seems like PlayStation 2 will be the next nostalgic thing, so maybe prices will start to go up a little bit on some of the titles, but I don't know. But I have plenty of PlayStation 2, no shortage of those by any means. I have a lot of crappy games just because it's, you know, you find a $2 game, you know, at a thrift shop or wherever, and it's like, even if it's not that great of a game, it's like, oh, it's only $2. Yeah, I'll get that for my collection, I guess. And it's hoarding to the max, but it's fun to go to thrift stores and find little things for bargains. So that's a little bit behind that. We've got PlayStation 3, a few of those. We've got PlayStation 4. I got a fairly good PlayStation 4 collection. It's not 3 more down there. You know, it's definitely, I'm not getting a lot of the games that a lot of people play, but you know, I enjoy what I have anyways. And I do have a lot of duplicates of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy pack, and that's just because I am a mad Crash Bandicoot fan. So I've got one opened, and I've got one sealed, and I've got this double pack with Spyro here. So that's, you know, that's a little bit eccentric, but you know, I like what I like. So then we've got the next one here, which is the PS1 collection, and I do really like the PS1 games a lot. PS1 is what I grew up with. Those were the first video games that I really got to play. You know, it was the first console I ever owned, and so there's a lot of good memories with that. First game I ever really played was Crash Bandicoot Warped. That was my absolute favorite, and yeah, so just a lot of good memories with the PlayStation 1, and I've got some more sitting up top here. And the cool thing about this is a lot of these, like, you know, some of these anyway, are like the same games that I got originally when I was a kid, like Crash 2 here. That was the first, you know, this is the original that I got when I was very young, and, you know, it's not a replacement copy or anything like that. A few computer games here, PC games, very old. And then Nintendo DS right there. And then I do got some more, let's see, up on top here. Everything is just starting to overflow. I've got a row of some CDs here, and then here, let's see, I'll turn these to the side just a little bit so you can kind of read them. These are DS and 3DS games, and then one PS1 game on the bottom. Let's see, I might have to completely turn these around to show you guys these. PSP, we've got actually some the UMD videos here. We've got the Family Guy Freakin' Sweet collection, an Office Space, Napoleon Dynamite. Let's see what else. It looks like that's it. I think I feel like I have a few more UMD titles than that, but I don't have very many of them. We've got Switch games, small Vita games here. Oh, here was the other one, the SpongeBob First Season Volume 1. That's a UMD disc there, so just some more video games there, and then I've got the Full House Complete Series on DVD here. Another section of PS1 games there. Random Lego Racers N64 games, some previously blank CDs that have some random things stored on them, and then I'm all out of shelf space, so I do have some things in Tupperware here, or these big tubs, that I'm not gonna, you know, take all of these out of here. It's just too much. But basically what I have in this tub here is a combination of movies I haven't watched yet and movies that I'm, you know, not sure that I need to have in my collection anymore. In addition to, what you can really see is, this is really bad, you guys. This is hoarding to the absolute max, but so many Dollar Tree DVDs and Blu-rays in here. because they're $1. Why not? Oh, I'll just buy that because it's $1. Well, then you end up with a tub full of them, and there's other stuff in here, not just Dollar Tree stuff, but a lot of these movies in here are straight from Dollar Tree, and you just pick them up because it's like, well, it's only $1, but then it's like, well, there's no possible way I could watch all those, so it's like, well, what am I going to do with them? And they just end up in a tub. So it is fun to go shopping and buy them, though, and I'll have fun someday kind of picking through these and, just watching one every now and then, and, whatever, so, but, kind of wish I wouldn't have bought so many of these, because it's just, there's no way I'm going to watch all them. And then I got a few more things over here. I've got some toilet paper. That's basically gold right now here in April 2020, unfortunately. These crappy virus, COVID-19 crappy time that we're in. But then here we've got just some random stuff. We've got some VHS in here, some blank DVD and Blu-ray and CD cases, and just a whole bunch of random stuff. I suppose I could dig in here just a little bit and see what's kind of hiding. See, these are a lot of blank cases, and then let's see, I've got something else hiding on the bottom here. So it looks like I've got some of the homemade movies that I had made when I was really young, like in 6th grade. I recorded those homemade VHS tapes, which I showed you the kind of Blu-rays that I converted them to, but I still have the VHS tapes I made. I made them complete with artwork and everything. Very crappy, of course, because it's a 6th grader making that stuff. But yeah, just some random VHS tapes in here. I'm not a big VHS collector, but I collect a few random things like this random sealed 101 Dalmatians Christmas. That's pretty cool. And then there's another couple that I really like is this one here, VeggieTales Holiday Double Feature. This is also sealed, and then this one is really cool. Picked this up from the Cinema Sickness store, I believe. Jerry's Game, and it's just a single short film. Like, that's the entire length of the tape. It's like I think it's just over like 5 minutes in total length, so that one's kind of cool. And I got Monsters Inc. on VHS just because I actually have 2 of these. I don't know. I was trying to find the absolute best cover I could finding these used at a thrift shop. But I always loved this blue color on the VHS tape, and I never saw that anywhere else. And just the artwork on this VHS release of Monsters Inc. I absolutely love. So there's that. And the final one I'll show you here. A final storage container full of random things. I've got a lot of CDs in here. You can see I've got some N64 games and other video games. Vintage Genesis, Toy Story. So this is full, let's see, just of all kinds of random things. I think there's mostly CDs stacked in here, but there are some other things too. Yeah, I can kind of see towards the bottom. This is mostly my CD collection kind of hiding in here, so. And eventually, I don't live in my own house right now. I'm actually kind of renting a room, essentially. Hoping someday that I can own my own house. It's probably not going to happen for a little while, but, once I do, then hopefully I can put all this stuff up on display. Some nice shelves and everything. But for now, just don't have enough room for it all, so some of it's in storage. Alright, guys, so the very last thing I'm going to show you in this video is my shelf that I have upstairs in my bedroom here, and it just has a few things that I, just random things I haven't got to yet unboxing wise, or things I'm gonna kind of sell at some point maybe, or whatever, just kind of some miscellaneous things here. So I'll go through these. We've got DreamWorks Home for the Holidays, DreamWorks Holiday Classics, Jimmy Neutron and Hey Arnold the Movies, Atlantis 2 movie collection here, and then we've got some sealed ones I haven't unboxed yet. Saturday Morning Cartoons collection, we've got Up, Monsters University, Monsters Inc. and Wall-E, 4Ks, and here's a Bug's Life 4K here as well. Let's see, Universal Family Favorites collection, Satellite Girl and Milk Cow. I actually did open that one already. 101 Dalmatians on DVD. We've got the Essential Holiday Collection on Blu-ray. Hiding down here, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, this older release. Garfield Holiday Celebrations, Daddy's Home, Tom and Jerry, the Gene Deitch collection, I think. The Cat Returns, Oko's Inn, and Ponyo. Don't know if I pronounce Oko's Inn. I don't know if I pronounced that right. And then we've got the Trailer Park Boys, All Dressed Over, seasons 1 through 9. I've been slowly watching through that one. And then a few more over here. Postcards from Buster and Sabrina the Animated Series that I'm going to sell those because I wanted slimmer packaging of those sets, which I did get and I did show earlier. VeggieTales, Larry Boy's Superhero Power Pack, Big Hero 6 Blu-ray, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, the Deluxe Holiday Collection of Peanuts on Blu-ray, a sealed copy of Cat Dog the Complete Series, and a sealed copy of the complete works of Hayao Miyazaki, however you say that, a Disney release. So I've got basically just some miscellaneous things up here. Then down here as well, some of these things that I purchased from Cinema Sickness and Elf Story Blu-ray. Happy Holidays with Darkwing Duck and Goofy. These two mini DVDs, Free Willy and Mucha Lucha. What a Mess, Christmas Mess DVD. A couple VHS, Fantasia, and a Goofy movie that I bought just because of the packaging mainly. Really like the packaging. And then I guess a couple random other things. I do got some video game stuff. I've got like my Nintendo DS set. I've got this little storage bin of my Game Boy games. I just collect cards for those in that Game Boy Advance. We've got Game Boy Color in there, and then we've got the original Game Boy. I don't have too many of all these games, but I got just enough to have a kind of a fun little drawer full of them. And then at the bottom of this shelf, I guess, if anyone's interested, we've got some meteorology textbooks and math textbooks and so on. So that's kind of boring stuff. But anyway, that is the end of this video, pretty much. I don't have too much else to say. That's my complete collection as it is here in April 2020. It's kind of, I can't remember what the date is today. It's like almost April 10th or something like that. Maybe a few days from April 10th. I just don't remember. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Hopefully another video coming next year, and we'll see how much more I can add to the collection, and some stuff will be subtracted as it gets upgraded, and how that works. And with this being April 2020, we all kind of know what's going on, this virus thing. It's just a complete mess, and so I can't really go shopping in any of the stores because I just, it just doesn't seem like a very responsible thing to do, to just go, shopping just for movies. And of course I could go to Walmart or something if I was also buying groceries, but I just don't really want to go to Walmart because it's so busy, and I want to try and stay away from people. I go to kind of a smaller grocery store, like, once every week or two, and I'm just trying to stay away from people as much as I can. Unfortunately, I do have what they consider, an essential job, so I gotta still go to work and do all that. So, it seems almost inevitable that I'm gonna catch this virus, but hopefully get through it, and all that thing. And I hope everybody else is staying safe as much as they can, staying healthy and all that. It's a really rough one out there, and try to the only thing I can say is just try and watch some movies. If you're someone who doesn't have to work right now, try and watch some movies and get rid of some of that stress as much as you can. And also another thing too is you can't really go shopping at the stores as something you can enjoy really at this time. You can still go to Walmart and Target and pick up a movie if you're picking up other essentials, I guess, but it's just not really fun anymore. So the thing I've kind of been thinking is just try to support some small businesses that are kind of selling online. I kind of made another video of unboxing of things I purchased from Cinema Sickness, YouTuber who makes YouTube videos of him and his physical media collection, and he has a Instagram store where he sells a bunch of cool things. So I bought some things from him, and I'll probably buy some other things from some other small businesses that I can think of, I guess. And obviously, if you can't afford that, you can't afford it, that's okay. But it's like, if you've got some extra money and you want to get something, get something to just something that you can watch or whatever, I'd highly encourage people to support their small businesses. They're the ones who are struggling a lot in these times. So, yeah. So anyways, I hope everybody is staying as safe and healthy as they can be. And that's my entire collection of my physical media here as a 2020 update in April. And with that said, that's about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.